Now, away from environmental matters, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare on Monday officially launched the new national gender policy, which will be effective from 2025 to 2034. The policy aims to advance gender equality and empower women, girls and vulnerable groups in the country. The launch event was attended by His Excellency President Adama Barrow, government officials, diplomats and women from across the country. Here is more in this report. The unveiling of the National Gender Policy at the OIC Conference Center on Monday, 18 November 2024, marked a historic moment for the Gambia's strides in promoting gender equality. The policy, aimed at addressing gender gaps in the country, was celebrated by the presence of the Gambian leader, His Excellency President Adama Barrow, and women from across the nation. Despite women representing over 50% of the Gambian population and playing a crucial role in socio-economic development, they face numerous challenges such as gender inequality, limited access to education, economic disempowerment, gender-based violence, healthcare access, political underrepresentation, and social norms that restricts autonomy. However, the 10-year National Gender Policy seeks to eliminate these challenges by promoting gender equality, encouraging women's participation in decision-making processes, and ensuring equal access to resources and opportunities. Rohia Tuka is the Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare.
It demonstrates a unified commitment by all stakeholders to the implementation of the National Gender Policy, which has been formulated following the expiry of the Gender and Women Empowerment Policy 2010 to 2020. The new policy therefore consolidates the gains made from the previous policy, factoring emerging issues and adequately aligning with the strategic priorities of the Ministry's long-term strategy and investment plan.
Developed in collaboration with partners such as the African Development Bank, the document also focuses on addressing the specific needs of marginalized groups, including women with disabilities, rural women, and those living in poverty. It outlines strategies to promote gender-responsive governance, education, health, and economic development for sustainable and inclusive progress for all Gambians, with strong actions to rectify past discrimination and promote social justice and equity. Ndayan Tatal, Project Coordinator for the Central Project Coordinating Unit at the Ministry of Finance, delivered a statement on behalf of the African Development Bank, reiterating their full support for the implementation of the policy.
The launch of this policy is a call to action for all of us to redouble our efforts. The African Development Bank remains committed to standing alongside the Gambia to ensure the successful implementation of this important gender policy. Together, we would work towards a future where every Gambian woman and girl has equal opportunities to thrive and contribute to the nation's development.
The Minister of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Honorable Fatou Kinte, described the policy as timely and important, providing a clear framework for interventions to achieve gender equality and women's empowerment in the Gambia.
Society for all in the Gambia. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, the gender policy we are launching today is grounded on several key objectives that are aligned with the Gambia's recovery-focused National Development Plan 2023-2027 and international commitments made by the government of the Gambia to protect the welfare of women and girls. This policy underscores an unwavering commitment and dedication to promoting gender equality, combating gender-based violence, enhancing women's economic empowerment, promoting women's leadership and participation in decision-making positions.
In his inaugural speech, His Excellency President Adama Barrow stated that the policy is an attestation to his government's commitment to promoting gender equality, women's rights, and social justice through its effective implementation.
This event is a clear evidence of my government's commitment to promoting gender equality, women's rights, and social justice for all citizens. It brings to light the call for us to work hard towards building a nation and a future in which every woman and girl can succeed, free from discrimination and inequality and violence. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the new National Gender Policy Framework is an important milestone for the Gambia, as it provides a critical roadmap for transformative action to realize women's rights.
The policy is set to guide stakeholders in planning, resource allocation, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation to ensure gender mainstreaming in policy formulation and execution at all levels. Maria Madem, reporting for Saturday News.